Hi guys, I'm Arjun and you're watching me on BoxOfficeCapsule.com.
Hi guys, this is Rima from BoxOfficeCapsule and today we have with us the very talented and handsome Mr. Arjun Rampal.
Thank you.
Hi Arjun.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. So the teaser looks really interesting,
Yeah.
the final call, and your character looks very interesting and we are very eagerly waiting for it to release. So how do you feel about it?
I feel great. I mean, what we went to achieve, it's a very tough thing when you've got a book which you have to adapt into a screenplay and then go and act it out. So first I thought, okay, this is going to be really, really easy and amazing, to play a pilot. And then when you go into a cockpit and you're like, oh my god, I have nothing else to do but to sit here for 8 episodes and go through that whole gamut of emotions that this character has, it was very challenging. It was very difficult initially, but then slowly you kind of get to know the format, which allows you a lot of space, a lot of time, even though you're cramped up and you're confined in the confinements of a cockpit. But just to go through that whole emotional journey was fun.
Okay. So after actors like Saif Ali Khan, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Pankaj Tripathi, you have landed into the digital space. So how smooth was the takeoff and the landing?
But we've taken off, we'll know what the landing is like on the 22nd of Feb. But I'm a good pilot. I think I have flown this plane well, and then there's always autopilot out there.
Okay. So a pilot deciding to take his life mid-air, like the concept in itself is like very interesting, and your character looks like as layered as a cabbage, in the series, in the teaser. And which we are very excited about because
Have you just called me a cabbage by the way?
No, I said the character is as layered as the cabbage. Okay, so how difficult was it to get in the skin of Captain Karan?
It wasn't easy, but so we shot the backstory first, which was the right thing to do, and Vijay shot all of that, and we went to Kashmir and we shot all of that, and shot a lot of it in Mumbai. And then we went to London to go and shoot the whole, aircraft portions, where the cockpit, and it was amazing because the cockpit they got is the same cockpit which they used in Sully, which Tom Hanks is flying that plane and everything. So I was sitting on the same seat, so it was really cool. And that was the tough part. I think to get that thrill, to get that anxiety, to get the pulse and the timing of that performance absolutely bang on. That for me was, tough, but I had a great director then, Ishikant Kamath, who really eased me into it. And he said, take as many pauses as you want, Arjun, don't worry, we have 8 hours of footage to take.
Nice. Okay, talking about Bollywood, you are very skeptical when it comes to choosing your films, and in the last 5 years you have given us just 5 movies. So,
That one?
Yeah. So is it a conscious decision?
Really, it wasn't really conscious. Shit, I should do a lot more. Yeah. Good you reminded me. I'll do more.
Okay. So how different is it to shoot for a web series and for a movie? Like, is there any major difference?
I mean, the craft is the same. If you're an actor, you're going in and doing your job as an actor, but the format is different. Because there's lots to capture in a limited amount of time. You don't have that many days. You're not shooting over so many days. You don't have the luxury of how you're on a film set. Okay, fine, I'm shooting this whole thing for 2 hours in say 60 days. Okay, here you're putting in 8 hours of material. Okay, in like say 65, 70 days, and that is very taxing. That is you really have to be on top of your game. You really have to go there and be well prepared when you get out there. Not that you're not really going to shoot a film, but yes, I mean, it's far more hectic. The hours are a lot more.
Okay. So some people think that web series are the future. What do you have to say for that?
I mean, it is definitely coming there. I think OTT platforms are here to stay. Because who wouldn't want a great library of the best shows in the world and the best films and talk shows or whatever it is, on one channel, where you just go there and you put it on, or maybe 4 or 5 apps, which are different OTT platforms. You will subscribe to all of them. You have this great library of everything out there, so for you to get. So who wouldn't want that? So it's there to stay. The future is great for it because it's an animal that constantly needs to be fed. And there are lots of other animals who are watching it who constantly need to be fed. Okay, and so it's a great time for actors. It's a great time for directors, writers. People who want to do what people would never fund or produce as a film. They can go and just make it as an original and leave it, give it to like a Z5, and Z5 would take it and give it a good release, and people will get to see that. So it's a great time for creative people and for people who are creating content.
Okay, so let's do a little rapid fire. Okay, which role in your career is closer to your heart?
Closest to my heart?
Yeah.
Now I would say Daddy.
Okay.
It was really tough. Yeah.
Okay, so who has been your favorite co-worker so far?
My co-worker?
Yeah.
My driver, Babu.
I meant in the movies.
I would say I've really got along with Farhan a lot and with even Abhishek Kapoor.
Okay, so one song that you cannot take off your playlist?
From a Hindi song?
Any?
Every time I hear Rock On, I feel really good.
Okay, your top 3 favorite Bollywood movies?
Sholay,
Let's do that one then.
No, Sholay and what was this one which Amir did, the wrestling one?
Dangal.
Sorry. Yeah, so Sholay, Dangal, and which would be the other one? And I would say Rock On.
Okay, so who is that one director you wish to work with?
Martin Scorsese.
Okay. If you had to remake a film, which film would it be?
Godfather.
Okay. What is your dream role?
I would love to play Shiva actually.
Okay. A web series that you are currently hooked up to?
Is The Marvelous Mrs.
Maisel.
Maisel.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Arjun. It was fun talking to you.